Hi everyone, welcome back to U77. Here we are, Silent Hunter 5, doing our weekly patrol. And what are we doing, I hear you ask? Well, we are heading back to friendly ports because we're running low on fuel. So as you can see down here, we've got 19% fuel left. So yeah, we're running low, so we're heading north back to the ports because we won't... unfortunately, they won't grant us a resupply, so we're going to have to make our way back to the port to actually do a full reload. However, on our way back, we've spotted a ship. I'll show you where we are. So we were hunting down here. I've now come up here, and look, we've got some shipping coming around the coastline here. So we were heading to this port here, but I'm guessing we probably need to go all the way back to Singapore. But anyway, we've stumbled across this ship. We've spotted her and she's heading along the coastline, so we're trying to do an intercept, and I'll bring you back when we are a little bit closer, and we'll hopefully get a first kill of the week. We've got the little low fuel icon now popping up. We got we haven't. We got 5 forward torpedoes and we got 3 in the rear, so we've got plenty of torpedoes. We're just lacking a little bit of fuel. So yeah, we're going to see what we can do. Get ahead of her. Let's speed up, burning our precious fuel. But we need to get ahead of her so we can set up for an ambush. I'll bring you back when we're a little bit closer. Okay, there she is. A little bit off in the distance. Can we lock on her? Yes, we can. Let's get her identified. It's a large merchant ship. Brilliant. It's just like he's taking the mickey, isn't it? No, that's fine though. What we'll do, let's just do a quick speed check over a minute and see if we can lock that down. See how fast he's going. Just so we get another thing calculated. Obviously, you can see my predictive course. It's slightly out. But it was just allowing me to set up where I needed to be, so that's okay. So we get a speed, we get the range, and the angle of bow, and we should be good to go. It'll be interesting when we go back to targeting computer to see how deep her hull is, or the keel, and then we can see what we can do with the torpedoes. I think we've got steam, haven't we? Yeah, all steam, all steam. We can maybe go for a magnetic shot. It's a little bit choppy though, isn't it? It's a little bit choppy. It might be a little bit risky in these weather conditions, so we'll probably just go for the standard impact pistol on the torpedoes. Right, here we go. I've filled for a minute. And boop. There we go. Brilliant. So, in 1 minute, she has travelled 200. Yeah, 200. 200 is, so 185 is 6, 216 is 7 knots, so it's 6.5 knots. We'll go 7 knots. Cool, right. So 7 knots, that's fine. Range, I'll wait till she's a little bit closer actually to see how far that, because obviously we seem to be deviating from her that predicted line more and more. So if I bring this bit further in to there, and I can zoom in a bit, I can probably get this a little bit better. Like that. Lovely. Right, shove that on there. So that'll give us a range of about 850 meters, will it? 900 meters, if my mouse will work. 900 meters. We're looking around 900 meters, that's fine. I'll stick the provisionally up to 900 and we'll obviously recalculate when she gets a little bit closer. Angle of bow is, we'll wait till she's a little bit closer before we do that. She's a little bit a ways. Good, and in fact what we could do, and calculate to the edge of this mark here. Calculate that back to the ship. which gives an angle of bow of 46. Difficult to see. It's right there. 46. So when she passes over that mark, we know she's at 46. Cool. And then we can set that when she passes over that mark. So that's good. There it is. All the way there. So we've got a bit of time to wait. So we'll do that. And I'll bring you back in a little while. I'll bring the periscope down a bit so it's not so obvious with the splashing waves around it. Right, 146. Oh, I haven't pressed back, so I may need to recalculate that. Welcome back. Right, she's just gone through that. I just want to recalculate it because although I clicked it, it hadn't actually gone in. So 47, 48. Let's quickly. Brilliant, it's done. Right. So we've got the angular bow in, we've got the speed in, the range we can recalculate because she's not quite on the line. So she's going to be 900 is still pretty good actually. Quite happy with that. So let's bring up. She's got a deep keel. Look at that, almost 9 meters, 8.6 meters. Wow. Yeah, there's nothing too exciting about our torpedoes. So
torpedo depth set to 4 meters.
I'm going to put that on slow and put that on a magnetic, and I'm not going to have it directly under it because she's bobbling about a bit, so it should detect it when it gets there and explode. We're going to fire that when it's slow, and then I'm going to have a medium speed impact one joining her. And should we need it, we haven't got the fuel to faff around. We'll bring a fast one in as well. Good. Alright, so tubes 1 to 3 have been readied. Go to battle stations. And we're ready to go. Oh wow, look, I've just noticed she's got forward deck gun. She's got forward, I don't know what those are, the angled deck guns as well. She's got another deck guns there. She's got guns up here, guns here, guns here, and a gun on the back. She's quite a heavily armed trade ship. Crikey. Expecting pirates or something, I don't know. Alright, let's do some. $69, $67. Oh, it does. Why does it do that? Why can't it just skip by in like small increments rather than boom? 67 to 72. Oh, bloody hell. Speed's right, range is right. Quite happy now. Now it's just waiting. Ready to fire tube 1. Slow magnetic shot. I think the waves are probably going to be a little bit too much for this, to be honest with you. Stand by. Tube 1, fire. Tube 2. I'm going to put 2 torpedoes in her anyway. She's a big ship. Tube 2, fire. Now we'll hold with tube 3 for the moment. Let's get that loaded while we wait. Yeah, they look good. Yeah, the first one will probably. It's the second one actually overtaking her. Which is not actually literally overtaking her, but it's catching up pretty quick. See the steam bubbles. They're going to hit roughly about the same time. Two hits. She's gone. Nice. Oh, and flames erupting. Wow. Okay. Let's have a quick look-see. So, a large merchant ship sunk for 7,818 tons. Right, we can come off battle stations. Well done, everyone. 10th kill of this patrol. Takes us up to 54,938 merchant tons. Total tonnage of 74,938, thanks to our 20,000 merchant tons. Warship tonnage as well. Wonderful. Right, our first kill of the day. We're going to get those torpedoes loaded, and we're going to start heading our way back to a resupply, because we are still low on fuel. Right, I'll see you in a little while. Hi everyone, welcome back. Here we are, back under the moon, the cover of darkness, and we are coming up finally, after a lot of travelling, up to Singapore. There you go, we've got a little paddle steamer thing there, lighthouse there, chimneys, docks.
Waters, Captain.
That's another lighthouse. The friendly sight of Singapore. Seem to have a few chimney fires going on. I don't know. They need to get a chimney sweep in to clear their chimneys out. They got so much stuff. Their chimneys have caught fire. There we go. We got a little Corvette there or something. Ah, the beautiful sight of a friendly port. Yeah, they got real big chimney fires. Let's get on top of that. Anyway, we're coming into port, which is the good news. Which means, look down here. 10% fuel. We just got a slither of fuel left, but we can refit. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. We've got fuel and torpedoes aplenty. Phew. Let's just have a quick check on all the subsystems. Everything's. We've got the radio room hull integrity. Watertight bulkhead is slightly damaged still. So is the command room integrity. And we got a bits and pieces here. The regulation tanks 2, the aft quarters hull integrity. Yeah, nothing important. Engine room hull integrity. Yikes. Aft torpedo room integrity, watertight bulkheads, and stern dive plane structural integrity, and the propeller shaft is also slightly dinked. But overall, not too bad. Hello, my friendly friend. Please don't fire at us. It's a bit choppy, isn't it? But they're a bit seasick. Look at them go. Oh my goodness, I'm getting seasick just watching that. But yes, we can now leave port now that we've got our refill, and make our way back to the hunt, as it were. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the way we came up. So we came up through here and through there. Now I did come to this port to see if I could refuel. Nothing. Nada. So there's that ship we sunk. So yeah, we've travelled a lot. So what do we got? Riches of India is still going, and Australia isolation. So yeah, Australia isolation is a bit further away, but we've probably sunk enough in the Riches of India to complete that. When's that due? 20th of April. We are now November the 12th. Okay, and this was April the 20th as well. So both end on the same date, so it's not too bad. So I'll probably head back down to Australia and see what joys we can have hunting there. Right, another many hours sailing down here. I will see you after a very long and epic journey. Hopefully when we're back to where we were killing those ships. We've got to be careful. There's little bits of land and islands in here. Let's try and stick to the deep channel and we'll be okay. And then we'll come out here. Again, stick to the deep channels.
Plotting course. Plotting
we
course.
should be okay.
Plotting course.
Right, and then we'll start
Plotting course.
patrolling up and down here, see if we can get any shipping along the coast here. Right, this is probably going to take me about an hour or two. I'll see you when we're a little bit closer. I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we are down at 30 meters and we are going to have a list on the hydrophone to see if we can find anything. So we've come back here, we've made that giant journey all the way through there, and we're kind of on that parallel to where roughly the course would be where we sunk this ship, if there's a coastal shipping route along the coast, funny enough. Nothing yet. Let's have a little listen on the hydrophone. It'd be nice to get another kill before the end of the week. Let's just turn this up so you can have a good hear as well. We're going along silently, so... Ah, lovely. Oh, brilliant! An autosave and it kicks me off. Thanks. Thanks for that. Let me try that again. Stupid game. No, nothing there. Seems quiet. Okay, hand that back to old matey boy here.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Old Benno. I'm not going to ask if I can count on him. That's not going to improve his morale any. Okay, so with nothing here. So what we'll do, we'll come to where we found that ship.
Returning to course.
Surface the boat. We'll go and peruse over there for a bit and see if we can spot anything along there. If not, we're going to head further down towards the Australian coastline, and maybe we can come along here. We've got Darwin up here. Yeah, maybe come into Indonesian waters as well. Who knows? We haven't been up that way. It'd be interesting to see what's there. Anyway, we're going to
Slow speed
get moving, surface the boat, and we're going to come patrol over here, see if we can find another ship. That's what I'm after. More shipping. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, pitch black as you can see. Finally, we have a contact. There she is. Smoke on the horizon. Now, we have come all the way, if you remember, we were up here in Darwin. We've come all the way down here looking for some shipping because there's been nothing. And look, you can tell by my fuel. We're down to 57% fuel. We've used 33% fuel so far. Crikey, this is going to be an expensive time with the Australian isolation. But we have found a ship, which is the important thing. Gamma is turned up so you can get a chance of spotting it. Right, where is it? There it is. Lock on. It wouldn't let me have my mouse back. Brilliant. Let's try that again. Sometimes it bugs out and it won't let you have your mouse. There we go, right. Good. It's a North Sands type large freighter. Brilliant. Good stuff. Right, what we're doing then, I'll bring you into the picture. It's so dark that, and that's why the gamma's turned off and everything looks a little bit faded at the moment. But she's coming up on this course. We are charging in here. This is our little intercept point that we're doing. She's got very minimal visibility. Look, you can see her little visibility thing is tiny. So we're going to get as close as we can, dive down as we hit that kind of edge of the circle, go all stop, and we'll just drift closer, and then we'll plan the attack. Finally, we found something. I'll see you in a wee bit when she's a little bit closer and we can prep the attack. See you then. Right, we're just going to quickly work out the speed by doing a 1 minute time check. You can see my predictive course, she's slightly off it once again, not too much, probably only by about 50 meters. Well, we can accommodate that when we set the timing. We do have a electric torpedo in tube 2, which we'll probably use, and we'll probably look to bring tube 1 to bear as well. So we might fire tube 2 as a slow magnetic shot, and tube 1 as a medium or fast impact shot. I think that's probably how we're going to do it. 2 torpedoes. I think at this rate we're going to run out of fuel again before we run out of torpedoes, so I think 2 torpedoes per ship. Kind of like the standard they used to do. You know, it's very difficult to get a shot on a ship, so when you did, you wanted to make sure that you got it sunk, got the job done straight away. Boom. Lovely. So if this is 150. Okay, so that's about 5 knots, isn't it? 154 is 5 knots. Perfect. She's doing 5 knots. Lovely. Right. Let's get that calculated then. 5 knots. Range will be... So she's just over the line. So she's going to be about 750 meters. Not too bad. Nice distance to fire at. Yeah, we just got to work out the angle of bow. Lovely, we'll do that when she's getting a little bit closer, so we can get it nice and accurate. So we'll just let her come on. And oh, it's actually a little bit choppy, isn't it?
Target marked.
Yeah, why has she not been unidentified again? There we go. That keeps that 5 knots. Yeah, good. Let's see the bow. So the bow, or the keel, sorry, I keep calling it the bow. It's the keel. 7.4 meters. My brain's not quite at the races today. So tube 2 is the electric one. We can't change the speed. It is what it is. We're going to set that to magnetic. And we'll set it not to the bottom because it is a bit choppy. We'll set it to about there. We'll get that one flooded. Tube 1. We'll have it into the side. That can be a medium impact. Yeah. Nice. Right. Get the little map up. Alright, she's coming. We'll wait till she's a little bit closer and then I'll work out the angle of bow. And we'll prepare to fire. Okay, a little bit of time has passed. And as you can see, she's coming nice and close now. So if I grab the old protractor. I can't even read that, that's so small. What is that? 61. 61. Oh my goodness me. God, that was so... God, yeah. The problem is it goes on the lines and my old eyes aren't what they used to be. Not like you youngsters. You probably can be able to read this. No problem at all. $67 now. Yeah, okay. We'll notch that up 1. That's fine. We'll leave that. That looks pretty good. Happy. Right, so let's get the electric torpedo ready to fire. Stand by. Tube 1 or tube 2 fire. Torpedo away. Tube 1. Fire. Lovely. Right, let's get an electric loaded into there and let's get that loaded into tube 1. Right, torpedoes away. It's looking pretty good. See the bubbles heading there. It should be a nice hit under the funnel by the looks of this. Or maybe under the rear mast, actually. The impact one's overtaken.
Torpedo is a dot, sir. Torpedo impact.
Okay, so I think the steam one was a dud. I'll have to watch that back. One of them was a dud, and we've got her, but we just winged her. Tube 3, fast, impact. Is that going to be enough to kill her? I don't know. Has she slowed down? I don't know. All these questions. $109. Tube 3 fire. I think she slowed down actually. No, I fired that. Instantly regret it, but we may be okay. We may be able to get away with that. No, I think she slowed down. Yep, she's definitely slowed down. Shoot, that's a miss. I think. Well, we may just snag the front of it, but yeah. She's slowed down. Oh no, she does. No, she hasn't slowed down. The angle's not great. Don't worry too much sometimes. Boom! She's gone. Great plume of water thrust into the air. Woof! And a big secondary explosion. Nice. So, that was a North Sands large freighter for 7,170 tons. Our 11th kill. Taking us up, merchant tonnage to 62,108 tons. Total tonnage of 82,108 thanks to the 20,000 merchant tons from 11 ships sunk. Wonderful. I think that is a good note to leave it for this week. Thank you for joining us, crew of U77 in Silent Hunter 5. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, hit that thumbs up. Helps the channel and the series continue. And I'll be sure to bring you some more next week. As always, take care in these troubled times. I'll see you very soon.
Torpedo missed, sir.